Hello students, I welcome you all for today's class. In this session, we are going to learn about the new concept called as tabular presentation in Microsoft Word. So in Microsoft Word is one of the software application. You can able to type the text type of information in the Microsoft Word. Not only you have to type the text, you also have to create a table structure in the Word document. Okay, table structure means you have to import different types of many number of rows and columns with the help of this Microsoft Word. Suppose look at this picture. This is the picture of something about the class 6th. So here you can see many number of rows and columns. So here the column is called as sections, maths, debate, dramatic, literary and IT. So these are the different columns. What do you mean by a column? This is the horizontal position is called as a column. All those vertical positions are called as row. Okay. So these intersecting of these rows and column to make as a cell. So each box is considered as a cell. Okay students, each box is considered as a cell. How we can able to make a cell? Many number of rows and columns or intersect at one point, it can create as a cell. So in this Microsoft Word also you have to create a table structure. With the help of some few options or few icons, you can able to create more number of rows and columns. Let's see one by one. So first we have to see how to create a table. So look at this picture. So this is the insert tab. Okay, there are different types of tabs in a Word document. For example, home tab, insert tab, page layout tab or reference tab. There are different types of tab which is presented below the title. You have seen the title bar. Below the title you have to see different types of tab. In the tab you have to select the icon called as table icon. Okay, look at the table icon. If you just click this table icon, it shows a different terms of tables. Suppose here you have select 3 columns and 3 rows. If you select like this, it automatically represents 3 rows, 3 columns in your Word document. It automatically represent on the screen like this. Suppose if you click only 2 boxes means 1 row with the 2 columns. So if you click whole row means 10 rows and 10 columns will be created. So it automatically display how many rows and how many columns you have selected. So in the title it automatically shows. See here 3 into 3, 3 by 3, which means 3 rows and 3 columns. It represents like this. So you have to select many number of rows and many number of columns like this. Okay, let's see the point. First click on the insert tab. Yes, you have to go to the insert, click the insert tab. Click on table icon. So this is icon. Okay, this is the icon. You have to click the table icon. Drag the mouse pointer to the selected rows and columns. Yes, you just move on the mouse pointer in this particular location. If you place wherever you have to place, that much of rows and columns automatically selected. Okay, so that will be automatically appears on the screen. Here you can see you can also insert table of 8 rows and 10 columns. Yes, this is another method. That is your wish. You have to know how many rows and how many columns previously. You have to note it in roughly. You have to select it. Okay. So you can also go for 8 rows and 10 columns. Okay. Then you have to see another method of selecting rows and columns. So click on insert tab. Yes, same way. Click on insert tab. Click on table. Yes, click on table icon. From the drop down list, this icon represents a drop down list. You have to insert a table. Okay, so you have to insert a table. You have just to go around here, or otherwise you have to select the option called as insert table. It is also under the table icon. So you have to select insert table. Immediately after you have to select this icon, immediately it will display the insert table dialog box. This diagram is called as a dialog box. Yes, it is noted in the point. Yes, dialog box. This is the insert table dialog box. Here in this dialog box you have to note number of rows and number of columns. Here you have to enter 10 columns and you have to enter 2 rows. So how many columns automatically created? Yes, 10 columns. Column means vertical position. Row means horizontal position. Yes, here if column is present as a 10, it will automatically split 10 columns immediately after clicking the OK button. Now, how you can able to enter a data in a cell? How it is possible? How you can just enter the value in the table? Yes, let's see. Just click, place a cursor inside the cell and you have to enter some data and type any data in that particular cell. And how you can move forward? Just you can press tab key to move forward to the right of the cursor or right of the cell. Or press, you can use any arrow keys, or you can move from one place to another place. Or you can just click outside the table after finishing your data. So let's see the points with the example. You just created 3 columns and 3 rows. Suppose you are entering some data like A. How you can able to move to the next table, next cell. This is called, each box is called as a cell. This whole cells are called as a grid or table. The whole thing we can consider it is a table, but each box is called as a cell. If you entered some data inside the first cell, suppose if you want to move to the next cell, means what you have to do? You have to click tab key from the keyboard. Okay. So, இங்கே in the first cell and the second cell move ஆகிறதுக்கு, you have to click what type of key with the help of the keyboard? Yes, tab key. So, if you press tab key, automatically the cursor moves on to the next cell. Okay, it will be flashing vertical bar is blinking inside this particular cell. Then you can start typing or started entering some data inside the cell. Suppose I want to type the letter called as B. Yes, it is finished. Now I am finished typing some data inside the second cell. Suppose I want to move to the next cell, means again you have to type the tab key. Okay, C. அடுத்தது, you have to move to the next key. Next cell means again you have to press tab. If you press tab, automatically move on to the right of the direction. Right direction. Yes. Now, you are going to move from the back side. Okay, left side. Right side means you have to select or you have to click tab. Suppose if you want to move left side, means you have to use the shortcut key called as Shift plus tab key. Okay. If you want to move back side, means other than that, left side means you have to hold down the shift key in the keyboard. You have to press tab. So automatically you have to press 2 keys at a time. Okay. So you have to hold down the shift key. Again you have to press tab key. So automatically moves to the left side. Okay. Other than that, you have to use movement keys. Movement key is nothing but up arrow, down arrow, right arrow, left arrow. These are called as movement keys. With the help of these movement keys, you have to move from anywhere else inside the particular cell. Okay, students. So, in next class, we have to see what are all the different actions made with this creating a cell with the help of this Microsoft Word. So, learn or just you can go through the points and have a clear idea. Next point or next topic will continue in the next session. Thank you so much.